You are now in the presence of something special. This wasn't a custom one-off thing. Nope. This was a full-blown limited edition Shelby built monster. Ladies and gentlemen, this is before you buy a 1999 to 2000 Dodge Durango Shelby Super Pursuit 360. Nothing says Carroll Shelby like that legendary Shelby blue paint job with a set of 2 white racing stripes. That's the first thing you'll notice when looking at a Durango SP. Developed for the 99 and 2000 model years, the Dodge Durango SP 360, SP being short for Super Pursuit, this was the Hellcat of SUVs. I'll prove that to you in just a second, but all you Jeep SRT8 owners bragging about how fast your 4,000-pound SUV is, take it easy, boys. Don't you know you're in the presence of greatness? That's because the Durango SP did it first. After getting the green light and blessing from frickin' Shelby himself, the Durango SP was built with one purpose in mind: power. The SP360 was bolted with a Ken belt. You know what? I say Ken belt. I don't see a Y at the end of that. This isn't South Park. Ken belt, Ken belt, twin screw supercharger on top of the already massive 5.9 liter V8. Oh, we're not done. We're not done, okay? On top of that, throw a new tune, okay, along with an upgraded intake, equal length headers, and a 2.5-inch diameter exhaust made the most of the forced horsepower. Was rated at 360. I know exactly what you're thinking. Okay, now that might not sound like much, but this is the year 2000 we're talking about. For reference, okay, just keep this in mind. Let's put a little tab on it. The strongest SUV at the time was the BMW. It's pronounced W, but I'll say W. X5, and it only made a measly 280 horsepower, okay? The Durango SP added 80 horses on top of that, not to mention you can get one in rear-wheel drive or full-time 4-wheel drive, making this a true precursor to the Jeep Cherokee SRT8. Okay, now the 0 to 60 was 6.7 seconds with a top speed of 142 miles per hour. The body also received many upgrades to improve aerodynamics and cooling as well, like a big front fascia with mesh grills that allowed air to flow right through, and integrated fog lights for more aerodynamicness. 2 massive intakes sprout from the hood, and around back, the exhausts now come out from cutouts in the bumper. You thought it was done? No, man, come on. It doesn't end with looks and performance, however. See, to handle the brute force of this beast, the Durango SPs featured suspension and brake upgrades like new bushings and Eibach shocks, which also increased the handling, and a set of Stillen 6-piston front calipers gave you the confidence to bring this galloping hellhorse to a stop. You can still find some of these unicorns for sale in dealerships across the U.S., but it's suffering from the GMC Typhoon or Cyclone syndrome, and that's because one of these will cost you a pretty penny. For the same price that you can get yourself an early S197 Coyote 5.0 Mustang, you can get yourself a Durango SP360 for around $12,000 to $13,000.